You're welcome back. In Africa, residents of several states across Sudan are reeling after devastating floods surged through homes, farmlands, and entire communities in the middle of the night. The flooding, triggered by days of relentless heavy rainfall, struck without warning, catching many families off guard while they slept. In the hard-hit River Nile state, survivors recount scenes of panic and helplessness as water rapidly engulfed homes and streets, leaving people scrambling for safety in the darkness. Residents said they were surprised by the floodwaters. They were asleep, and at around 1:30 in the morning, the floods arrived. Woke up and couldn't find a way to combat the massive amount of water. The amount is massive, and they couldn't battle it late at night, but they are currently working to drain it. The situation is truly terrible. Everyone is suffering at the moment, said a resident named Ali, recounting what happened. Now, we see that local initiatives to respond to the crises have been severely hampered by a lack of proper equipment and limited resources. In many affected areas, residents have had to rely on rudimentary tools and manual labor to try and drain water from their homes and streets. With roads submerged and infrastructure damaged, movement is difficult, and in some areas virtually impossible. The heavy rains have also made it nearly impossible for aid organizations and government agencies to reach isolated communities in low-lying regions. Authorities in several states, including Blue Nile, Al Jazeera, and the capital, Khartoum, have reported widespread damage. Homes have been destroyed, livestock lost, and crops ruined, threatening food security in rural communities already grappling with economic hardship. Humanitarian group warned that if the rain continues, there could be a further rise in waterborne diseases, especially elderly, amongst the children and the elderly. Well, in River Nile state, there is mounting frustration among residents who believe the disaster could have been mitigated with better planning and investment in flood protection infrastructure. But then many argue that the region has experienced seasonal flooding in the past, yet little has been done to reinforce embankments, clear drainage systems, or establish early warning signs. This didn't have to happen the way it did, said one local elder. We've been warning for years, but no one listens until it is too late. As rains continue to pour and pound parts of the country, the immediate focus remains on rescue and recovery. But for many residents, the flood has not only damaged property, it has eroded trust in those tasked with protecting communities from such disasters. With the rainy season far from over, vulnerable populations across Sudan are bracing for further hardship, clinging to hope that help will arrive before the waters rises again.